Yo, what is up? What is up? Welcome back. You know what this is. Sentell, the hottest sports podcast in the South. The best damn sports show, period. Welcome to a Thanksgiving Eve edition of Sentell. Didn't have a show Monday, and definitely didn't want to do a show tomorrow with it being Thanksgiving. So let me be the first. Let us be the first to say Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. We'll get into some of that, what our favorite dishes are, in just a little bit. But we know all you people are here. It is rivalry week, one of the best weekends in college football. Bragging rights abound. So you know how we do it. Got lots to go over. College football, obviously, we're going to talk about that. NFL, we're going to get into some of that. My NFL power rankings, we're going to get into that. I got my sucker of the week. But first, let me introduce my guest co-host, the man who needs no introduction, Ohio State Buckeye fan, Dallas Cowboy fan, DC4L, in the building. My man Jeremy Hood Jones is back. Welcome back, man. How you feeling today?
Feeling great, man. Ask for a better day to be on the show.
What a good day, man. Day before Thanksgiving. I hope everyone's at home or made it where they're going. Safe travels to everybody out there, man. But you know, this is like a Thursday show, but it's on a Wednesday. So you know what we thought with a Thursday show? We start with my sucker of the week. And you know, sometimes I struggle to define a sucker of the week. You know, sometimes it's hard. I have to scour the net to find me a sucker of the week. But sometimes you get these cases where something is just right in your face and it's so damn obvious. So I like to thank my sucker of the week this week, Sean McDermott. Thank you. And y'all don't know who Sean McDermott is. He's the head coach of the Buffalo Bills. He was the defensive coordinator of the Carolina Panthers for a little while. Now he's the head coach at Buffalo Bills. Sean McDermott decided that it was a good idea. Now, keep in mind now, Buffalo, his team at the time was 5-4. His quarterback is Tyrod Taylor, the starter. If you don't know Tyrod Taylor, Virginia Tech guy. He had thrown 10 TDs, 3 interceptions. They were 5-4. So Mr. Sean McDermott, for some unknown reason to anybody, decided he was going to bench Tyrod Taylor against the LA Chargers. I'm sorry, the LA Chargers, not the San Diego Chargers. So he decides he's going to start a 5th round draft pick by the name of Nathan Peterman. Went to school at Pittsburgh. You know, they beat Clemson last year. So little Nathan Peterman goes out there, and in the first half, goes 6 of 14 and throws not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 interceptions in the first half. And they were down 37-7 at the half before they finally pulled the plug on this experiment. So Sean McDermott after the game, this is what pisses me off the most. Sean McDermott after the game was quoted as saying he doesn't regret the decision, he regrets the result. Your decision is the direct result of the outcome. You idiot. Sean McDermott, who now went back to Tyrod Taylor to finish the second half of that game, now he's come out and named Tyrod Taylor starter this week. But it's too late now. You've already done it. For you thinking it was smart to pull your starter who had a 10-3 in a TD to interception ratio, who was 5-4 for a 5th round quarterback, Sean McDermott, you, my friend, without a shadow of a doubt, is this week's Sentell Sucker of the Week. No question about it. This is like easy, right? Like how do you bench a 10-3 interception guy, 5-4?
It's dumb.
I mean, he got what he deserved, right? The 5 interceptions in the first half. I'm like, how do you even throw 5 interceptions in the first half? How are you allowed to throw 4 interceptions in the first half? And if I was Tyrod Taylor, If I had been Tyrod Taylor, when they had occasion to me to ask me to get that game, I don't want to say what I would have said online because I know I got kids maybe watching. I know people look up to me. So I would have told them to kiss my, you know what? Because I wasn't winning the damn game. There's no way in the hell I would have won the damn game. No way. Sean McDermott, sucker of the week. That nerd that put in Nathan Peterman. You gotta be damn
joke, man.
You gotta be damn
kidding. That don't make sense right there though, for real.
That makes no sense whatsoever. And if I'm Tyrod Taylor, he was gonna start the week. I would start again. Disrespectful ass people. I think you just put it in and suck out there and do my job.
Could have been 2 games over 500.
I mean, what a 95-5. Not they dead now. Season over because you don't lost the locker room because. Let me tell you something. If a coach put in a guy I know can't play over a guy I know can't play, I can't play for you.
I can't play for you neither.
I can't trust you at all.
That's how good them boys been playing. They been, back and forth, but they don't play good games this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Outside of that game,
the game they played week before got that week before. They got blew out.
Who beat them like that?
The Saints beat them really bad.
Outside of them 2 games, they been playing good ball.
Yeah. So a knee-jerk reaction to the Saints game. You thought it was smart to bench your starter who had got you 5 wins, who had a 10-3 TD interception ratio. You thought that was smart, but in the end, you was an idiot. Let me mention this before I go on any further. I do have a gift card tonight, $20 gift card. You can use it at Sam's Club or Walmart, and I'll give you the clue later, and I'll give a time to where you can call in. It'll be specifically to answer this trivia question, and I'll give it to you in a little bit. But right now. CFP rankings came out last night. One little change in the CFP rankings. Miami moved up to number 2. Clemson is now number 3. Now this is what I would have. I'd have Bama, Miami, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Clemson, and Auburn. Committee has Bama, Miami, Clemson, Oklahoma, Wisconsin, Auburn. What would you have? Did you agree with what the committee has, or would you have it differently?
I think I would have went back how they had it last week. I just don't think, Miami played good enough to be right ahead of Clemson.
Really?
No, they just didn't play good against the Virginia team that I know ain't that good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm not with that. I would have had Miami still 2. I had a problem last week. I would have had Clemson at 2 last week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're going to move Miami to 2, they could have just did that last week. I would have been fine with it. But when Clemson don't play nobody this week, and Miami really ain't playing nobody this week. Virginia, they ain't Virginia Tech. This the other Virginia team. Garbage, trash. And I understand that. When I looked at the game, they was up 14. Miami was up 14-0. Look back at the game, they went down 14. Then you know what, they finished the game they won like 41-28, something like that. They had to come from behind. That's just too much.
Yeah, I would have had Clemson up number 2 last week. I've been steadfast in saying this. I've had the undefeated teams in my rankings from the start with. But now when you get 9, 10 games, 11 games, you undefeated, you should be ranked as such. I don't care about bad or good loss. Clemson hasn't lost. That's bottom line. They got a loss, regardless of how they got it. And I respect Clemson's resume. But once you get to winning 10 games, 11 games, I don't give a damn how you do it. I don't care how pretty you is. You should be right ahead of teams with losses. So I was upset with Clemson bet last week at number 2. They should have been number 2. They should be behind Oklahoma. Oklahoma has a better resume now, better road wins, and playing better ball right now than Clemson overall. But we'll talk about Clemson a little bit later in the show in depth when we get ready to talk about their matchup this week. But I didn't like having Clemson at 2. I don't like having it at 3. So that's my biggest issue with the committee. So now go to the CFB player ranking. If you have any comments and concerns about that, you can comment us. Phone lines are already open. They open right now at this very moment because I'm about to do my NFL power rankings in just a few seconds. So automatically lines won't be open. But if you want to talk about these CFP rankings and you have any gripes and complaints,
I'm ready to hear that because this is going to be interesting.
Call in.
This is going to be interesting.
Call in and comment on me into the show about it. But like I said, it is time. It is time. It is definitely time.
This is going to be interesting.
For the NFL. But Sentell's Intel Week 12 power rankings. Cue the music. Let's go. Week 12, Sentell. Power rankings. At number 8, the 7-3 Jacksonville Jaguars, leaders of your AFC South Division. First in scoring defense, 14 points a game they give up. First in yards allowed, #1 overall rated defense in the NFL. They got #1 rushing attack in the league. That's what surprised the league in rushing. They also lead the league in sacks. Calais Campbell leads the league in sacks, 11.5. Big time ready to pick up for the Jags. At number 7, 73 Carolina Panthers. Second in damn total D. Fifth in scoring D. Third against the run, only getting about 70 yards to carry. They get Greg Olsen back this weekend. They did lose Curtis Samuel last weekend. But I like Carolina. They got a little toughness to them. At number 6, the LA Rams, 7-3. They're still second in scoring. They're still fourth in yards. They're still sixth in scoring D. Got beat down pretty good last week by the Vikings, so I had to drop them down. At number 6. At number 5, New Orleans Saints, 82. After a comeback win against the Redskins when they were down 15 points in the fourth quarter, about 3 minutes to go. I like the Saints, third in scoring, first in total offense, eighth in scoring defense. They play really good defense, and they third in league in rushing with Mark Ingram and my man Alvin Kamara. At number 4, Minnesota Vikings. Fresh off a big-time win against the LA Rams when they hold to 7 points. That was the leading team in scoring points. The Rams, they hold to 7 points. Case Keenum, who knew? Who knew? Case Keenum, who knew? They scored defense. They're fourth in the league, 17 points a game. They're fifth in total defense. They're second against the run. They're reversal of Latavius Murray and my man Adam Thielen. I can't forget about my man Adam Thielen. Had a huge game last week. At number 3, the Pittsburgh Steelers. A little Hollywood, a little dramatic, but they got the best back in the league. They got the best receiver in the league. They're second in points allowed on defense. They're fourth in total defense. So a really good defense, really good team. Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, both lead the league in receiving, one leads the league in rushing. So you had that killer combo. At number 2, the New England Patriots, 8-2, 6-game winning streak, fourth in scoring offense, second in total yards, 12th in scoring defense. Total defense still slacking a little bit. Tom Brady leads the league in passing yards, 3,100 yards. He's 40 years old. Tom Brady leads the league in passing yards. New England Patriots starting to figure it out. And at number 1, it's pretty obvious. The Philadelphia Eagles, 9-1, first in scoring, 32 points a game. They're third in yards. They're seventh in total defense. They're seventh in points allowed. They're first against the run, 71 yards a game. Carson Wentz, your early leader in the MVP rate, 25 TDs to only 5 interceptions. And they're second in the league in rushing offense behind that trio of running backs they have. And Ajayi, Blunt, and my man Corey Clement. Philadelphia Eagles, number 1 in this week's.
Kenyon Bonner, too.
Sentell power rankings. You have any thoughts on the power rankings?
I agree with all that. I think New Orleans can be up a little bit higher. Cause I'm starting to believe in that team right there for real.
New Orleans?
I think they can be up maybe a slide or two, but Minnesota and them, you can.
Minnesota beat them head to head. So
that's what I say. Minnesota beat them head to head, and then Minnesota beat another good team, this week, convincingly.
That's right.
So I can't really argue with it.
Number 2.
I can't argue with it.
So yeah, that's
probably the right way to do it right there too. The right way you got it. I like that.
There's your NFL power rankings. Again, there's your power rankings. Jacksonville at 8, Carolina at 7, LA Rams at 6.
You're right, Keith.
Saints at 5. Best league 7. 14 points a game. 14 points a game. This ain't college. What is going on?
In the day game, this ain't no much straight set passing league now.
They don't want to get the pass too. They only get 100 yards passing the game. That's just unbelievable.
Hold up. I was listening to that stat you just said. What you say, Tom Brady? What?
Lead the league in passing yards. Got 3,100 yards passing.
That's crazy. I know he would lead the league in interception too, because he don't throw it. He ain't throw nothing this year. Like
2 or 4.
I think it's 2. I think it's 2. That's crazy, man.
Single digits for sure. For those of your power rankings, if you haven't discussed about power rankings, let me know. But let me give you this clue to get this gift card to either Sam's or you can use it at Walmart. $20 gift card. If you can call in and answer this trivia question. The trivia question is this. We all remember the good old BCS championship era, right? You remember the BCS championship era? This is where the computers matched the number 1 and 2 teams in the country and played for the national title. Everybody remembers that, right? Well, this is your trivia question. I want you to tell me who was the very first winner of the BCS championship game. And I want you to tell me who they played too. I want you to name the winner and the team they played in the first ever BCS national championship game. That is the trivia question. If you choose to accept it. Lines are not open to answer this trivia question. Lines are not open to answer this trivia question. And we're going to move on. We're going to preview some of these Thanksgiving Day games tomorrow.
No wins, you can't answer it.
Tom Brady is the GOAT.
You can't answer the trivia question either.
Tom Brady is clearly the GOAT. I mean, I'm all at Tom Brady. I mean, he's just, I've run out superlatives to describe Brady. I don't know what else to say about Brady. I mean,
me too, cuz, I had said for the longest, I like the sheriff, man, but, I would be biased to say that my guy, the sheriff, is better than him. I just can't do that, man, no more. And I don't like New England, and I swear to God, I'm one of the people who just don't like New England, nothing about them, but I can't take that from them. It's getting to the point like that in another sport, but we ain't gonna talk about that. It's getting to the point like that.
Well, I told you, last week I made a point that the NFC has turned into the damn Western Conference of the NBA. I made that point last week. You went on the show. It was just me. But I made the case that the NFC has turned into the Western Conference of the NBA. You look at the AFC. Now, I got Jacksonville. I have Jacksonville on my power ranking. That's 3 teams. The rest of the teams from the NFC. Mm-hmm. The other 5 teams are from the NFC. And I think the NFC is significantly better
than the
AFC. I think it's only really in championship type categories, only Pittsburgh and New England. And Pittsburgh got to hope New England get beat before they play them because they have no shot to beat New England. So I think NFC is clearly the class of football right now. I mean, you got the Wentz's of the world, you got the Drew Breeses, you got the Minnesota Vikings, a young defense, you got Cam Newton, you got Jared Goff. So it's like the young stable, and then you got the yeah, you don't need to call. You know the answer, so you don't need to call. You can't call. So I think it's a change of the guard. If you look at AFC, the 3 best quarterbacks are older guys. You got Brady, Ben, and Alex Smith, right? The old guard. But you look at the NFC, you got the young guys coming, man. You got, like I said, you got Wentz, you got Goff, you got Cam, you got Russell Wilson. Matt Ryan's still kind of young. He's not as old as the other guys, but you can just see the shift in the conferences. I think the NFC look really dominant. Look like the Western Conference.
And then the crazy part about I believe this there. I believe New England can flat out beat all them good teams in the NFC because, with a great coach, good quarterback, and just the
one game
they will. But I don't think the same thing with Pittsburgh. I think, New Orleans will get them trouble. I know Philly will get them trouble, Boy, Bang, you ain't looking on the show yet. You'll be on her later. You'll read it.
Brunson on here. Eagles fan everywhere.
Philly's so good. They are good. I watched that whole game the other night. They are great.
They stay on.
I can't say nothing about Tyron Smith ain't played. Sean Lee ain't played. Forget all that. Philly's a good team. I think they can beat Pittsburgh, but when you play in the wing, they neutralize everything that's worked all year.
They take your best strength away. Make you play left-handed.
They make you play that way, and I don't think that's why I say the young quarterback's not ready for that. Maybe Aaron Rodgers would play this year. He could be the one can bring a championship back to the NFC, but I don't know, man. It's just right now I'm buying New England, but I'd be very surprised if somebody like Philly or Minnesota or New Orleans, one of them 3,
I think,
bring a trophy home this year. I'd be surprised.
Yeah,
I would.
We all agree the Patriots are still the clear-cut overall favorites. But like I said, my power rankings, the Eagles 9-1, 9-1, 9-1, and I think they play the better conference, so I respect that. So I have the Eagles at number 1. The Patriots are coming. The defense is still ranked dead last, but the scoring defense has got all the way up to 12th. So they coming. The defense is coming around, and Brady's gonna be Brady, and it doesn't matter who plays running back. It's New England, man.
They had a close game in about a month.
They done won 6 straight.
They had a close game, man.
So here come the Patriots. Right now, this is trivia question time. If you call in and win this $20 gift card to either Walmart or Sam's Club, the clue is who was the first ever BCS national champion? And I need you to tell me who, not only who won, but I need you to tell me who they play as well. So who was the first winner of the BCS national championship trophy and who was their opponent? So you can call in right now to answer this trivia question. Right now. Moving along. Got, you know,
question, boy.
Tomorrow's thing. Yeah, out of $20 gift card, yeah. He said definitely wasn't the dead ass Gators. No, it was not the dead ass Gators. We didn't win that. We didn't win that. We didn't win that one. But hey, a couple years prior to that, we won that championship.
Like 96.
My man Danny Walker, baby, 96. Well, Sugar Bowl 97. But hey, who's counting? Brunson, you're a Gamecock fan. Don't you call it talking to me in kind of way. I hope we get Chip Kelly. They bull-jiving right now. That's who I want from the start with. But I mean, I got a lot of other candidates I would like, but Chip Kelly was my first choice. They bull-jiving right now, though. They bull-jiving. Of course, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. You know, talk about Thanksgiving. I love this time of year. This is my favorite time of year. I love the weather. It gets cold, but I just enjoy being around my family and, you know, and watching football. And it's just, hey, I just love this time of year, man. I mean, you know, let's get a little sentimental right now. You know, what does Thanksgiving mean to you, you know?
Man, it means a lot to me, you know, like giving back thanks, you know, to the family, you know, just like you say, you know, being around a lot of family, I don't get to see all, you know, year long because, you know, we all have our different things we doing in life, like working, well, you know, taking care of family at home, you know, back and forth doing different stuff with them. This is one of my favorite holidays because this holiday and the next holiday, the only two holidays I get to see like immediate family, you know, like that I don't get to see all year. And, you know, I take this serious, like Thanksgiving, because giving back, you know, as far as graces, you know, and just seeing, you know, different people and stuff, I take this very serious. This is one of the best holidays.
Definitely a blessing, man, because you, like
blessing.
I said, you don't know, you get these opportunities, you take them for granted that you're going to see these people every year, and it's not that way.
Then all these guests, you know, coming around.
It's always that way. You just got to be very appreciative, very blessed, and thankful that you can share these moments and cherish them, man. Cherish all of them because you just don't know from the day into tomorrow. Somebody could be here today and be gone tomorrow.
Just that fast.
Just that fast. So I love Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. I love anytime I can get together with my family. It's just,
it's always.
I love it. Okay, we're gonna change something. Do you have a favorite dish that you like that you just can't wait? You can't wait to dig into the bar. You just can't wait to get your hands on.
We just talking about them. And I know y'all might don't agree with this, but it's my favorite dish.
This your favorite dish.
I don't care what nobody else say and what nobody think about me. Two things I want. Whatever. If I don't get them two things, I ain't gonna take back what I said about Thanksgiving, but I don't give a damn about eating. Excuse my language. I don't care about eating. They ain't got no fried turkey or no chitlins on the table. I don't want none of them. I eat macaroni regardless. I eat ham whenever I want to, you know, dressing and all that. I eat that all year anyway, but like chitlins and fried turkey, I got to have one of them. I ain't got to have both, but as long as I got one of them. And if any of y'all, my friends, and y'all looking at the live video, call me tomorrow, inbox me on Facebook, whatever you got to do. And let me know if y'all got it. It got to be good. It got to be just how I want it, like Grandma could.
You didn't know you got a fried turkey, love.
I got to have fried turkey.
I think we all got so many dishes. I love my mama's dressing, man. Like it's like the best dressing ever. I like some candy yams, man.
Yeah, that too. Oh, that's what I meant to say there. I was about to say cranberry.
And my step-pop make this damn barbecue turkey. Oh man, it's like the best shit ever, dog. So I can't wait tomorrow, man. It's like I say, everybody who be still on the road, safe travels.
Yeah.
If you don't got where you going, welcome here, welcome home. Hope you enjoy your holiday. Hope you enjoy your holiday.
Safe,
watching the hottest sports podcast in the damn South. Sentell with your boy Hood Jones is our guest, and you know who I am, the sensational Sentell. We're gonna move along. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We got 3 NFL games, so let's talk about these 3 NFL games. Let's talk about them as they happen. The first game of the day, a huge NFC North game between the Vikings and Lions. Vikings are 8-2 to a lot of people's surprise. and they're taking on the 6-4 Lions. A chance for the Lions to kind of get back in the division race. They beat the Vikings early in the season, 14-7. But this is not the same Vikings team. We saw they on a 6-game winning streak. And like I said, a big, huge win with the Rams last week. But the Lions are playing pretty good. Matthew Stafford's had a really good year. He's 5th in the league in yards, 19 TDs. Case Keenum has been outstanding for the Vikings. What a find. Like I said, the emergence of Latavius Murray get him a running game after Dalvin Cook got hurt. And Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs, they got the pieces. So Vikings travel the Lions, first game of the day. Predictions, and what you think may happen tomorrow between the Lions and Vikings?
I'm gonna first I'll say this right here. Minnesota been playing good ball.
Yes.
Detroit ain't really played bad ball. They just ain't played consistent ball. You know, like they might have had 2 games they should have won. I felt like they should have won Atlanta game, you know, a couple weeks ago, but you know, a call didn't go their way. Then the Pittsburgh game, I don't know what they were doing. Like that was like some Pete Rose stuff. Like they get on him about gambling stuff. It seemed like somebody was gambling on that game because they had all them, you know, a lot of opportunities in the red zone. They couldn't punch it in. They let Pittsburgh steal it. So I'm gonna go on and say this: Detroit gonna win tomorrow and sweep Minnesota. Wow. I think they can win tomorrow though in a close one. It won't be no 14-7. It might be like a 28-24 game. Now, if it come down to lower than that, you know, if they can't get at least 24 points, Minnesota possibly can beat them. But I'm gonna go with Detroit. I think Matthew Stafford need this win, and if he don't get this one, he can't win in the division.
Yes, I agree.
He can't win in the division.
Game behind.
Cause I think we both agree they both are better than, you know, they both will beat Green Bay the next time they play them. And then, you know, Chicago, you don't know what team you getting, you know, because you got a young quarterback and he playing good ball, but you just know they ain't ready. They ain't, too far as talent wise, they're not ready to compete in this division. So I'm gonna take Detroit again this week, 28-24.
Huge game. A little thing to keep notes of: Detroit has actually won 3 straight in the series, which is surprising. Short week, I always tend to go with the home team. You get to lay in your bed. It's Thanksgiving. You get to be around your family, so you're not as irritable as you have to travel on a damn Thanksgiving day. Day before Thanksgiving Day, obviously. Short week, early kick. I'm gonna go Lions as well. I know if I can come off that big time win against the Rams where they just suffocated Jared Goff and the crew. But I like the way Matthew Stafford playing this year.
Yeah, I do too.
And I'm like you. If you lose, you're 3 games back. There's no way you can win the division. You have to win this game if you still think you can win this division. So I'm with you. I'm riding with you. I'll go Lions tomorrow. I don't. And so, in order for the Lions to win, to me, it had to be a shootout.
Yeah.
But the Vikings had a really good defense, so I don't want to go too crazy. You said 28-24?
Yeah.
That's what you said?
But they beat, well, yeah, it don't matter about them beating them earlier because it'll probably
it's two different teams. I think Sam Bradford probably playing for them. They probably had Cook. I mean, that's so early in the season, so I don't even care about that game. But I'm like you. I'm going home team. I don't know. I'll go 27-24 since you went 28-24. So we both got Lions.
Yeah, that's a good game.
On the afternoon game, features the LA Chargers, not the San Diego Chargers, the LA Chargers, and all of a sudden the struggling Dallas Cowboys, who are on a 2-game losing streak. Dak Prescott come off his worst game as a quarterback for the Cowboys. He threw 3 picks last week. He lost a fumble. Nosy Elliott, he's out obviously. Sean Lee's already been ruled out. Tyron Smith is questionable. But the Chargers have a really good defense. Bosa, Melvin Ingram, 2 of the best pass rushers in the league. Cowboys at home. Chargers come in. Cowboys are struggling. What about the Cowboys tomorrow, man? When they right the ship tomorrow?
I don't know, man. I'm just scratching my head for my boy. I'm like literally scratching my head. Like I can't say we playing bad ball, but we ain't playing good ball. The last 2 games, I don't see we can't protect the quarterback. And to me, I don't think one player can change, you know, like the results of the game. Like I think Dak Prescott just, you know, like just in the moment right now, he just going through like a crisis, man. Like, it's crazy, man. Like he ain't, and then he ain't really playing like the same ball like he was playing earlier this year to like the last 2 games. I just ain't ruling. I don't know how this game gonna fall. I can't really pick up because I would be biased saying that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can. This is how I'm gonna do it. I said whoever played the better game out of him and Phillip Rivers can win this game.
What?
Whoever played the better game.
Well, you gonna pick a winner?
I ain't got no winner.
You don't have a winner.
If I pick a winner, I'll probably pick the Chargers because they look better than we look right now.
Oh my God!
Oh man, my daddy gonna kill me. But I'm a Dallas fan to the heart, whatever. But we just ain't there. We ain't the same team we were last year. But that that's anybody in the NFL. Like that's hard to do. Like Chris Carter said earlier this year, NFL the one sport, man. That's a total team ever. So that's why I say I think that'll help out Dak Prescott by his Tyrod Smith being there, but I don't think it can really change the result of how bad he played that game. Cause like I was listening to what they was talking about earlier, like we got Dez Bryant, the same player he was like 2 years ago or 3. He ain't close. He ain't getting open. Like he ain't getting off his route quick enough. So and then outside of him, the other receivers ain't really doing too much neither. And the guy I like more, he ain't getting a lot of playing time. Bryce Butler, I like him whatever, but he ain't getting a shine. He ain't getting an equal opportunity like a Cole Beasley, Terrence Williams of all people. He ain't getting the same opportunity. So
you just feeling bad.
We just all banged up.
You just feeling bad right now.
I'm gonna say this right here. As bad as I don't want to say this. I think the Chargers got a better chance of being even at home. Cause we don't play good ball at home for some reason.
And it always been that way since y'all been in January. But I'll say this. Yeah, I'll give you the question in a second. Let me finish the thought on this, and then I'll repeat the question, and I'll give you number 2. Cowboys. This is the type of game where look, man, everybody's going against you. Most people picking the Chargers, but Chargers playing better football. They beat Buffalo. They kicked Buffalo, and then they who they beat last week?
Should have beat Jacksonville. If Joey Bosa would have did that hitting the quarterback.
They playing really good football, but this is the type of game where what this game is about to me. This is about Dak Prescott. I hope Tyron Smith plays. If Ty Smith doesn't play, then I'm picking the Chargers too. But if Ty Smith plays, I'm taking the Cowboys. I think this is a game where Dak Prescott has to go out here and kind of silence all you haters because they are out. We're all saying Dak is a product of the system, that he needs Zeke. He got to have Zeke. The Chargers are 4-6 for a reason. Now, I know they playing better. I like Melvin Gordon. I love Keenan Allen. Phillip Rivers is turnover prone. They do for one of these bad Charger games. So I'm going to take the Cowboys if Ty Smith plays. Now, if Ty Smith doesn't play, give me the Chargers. But I'm going to take Ty, and I think Dak plays well tomorrow, even get that pass rush, that's why I say if Ty don't play, Melvin Ingram and Joey Bosa are the 2 best DNs, pair DNs in the league. So if he doesn't play, he's going to build it back. So give me the Cowboys if Ty Smith plays. If he doesn't, I'll give me the Chargers. But I see that playing well tomorrow. Trivia question.
I hope so. Go there.
$20 gift card to Walmart, or you can use that Santa Club. The question is, who was the first ever BCS national champion? And I need you to know who did they beat to win the national championship game. So who was the first team to win the BCS national championship, and who did they beat? Number is 864-378-5943. 378-5943. Again, 378-5943. So call in to trivia question again. Who was the first ever BCS national champion, and who did they beat to win the national championship? We're talking about the NFL games tomorrow. We got 3 games tomorrow. We just talked about Chargers and Cowboys. We're not gonna spend much time on the Giants and Redskins because it's the Giants and Redskins. But Giants travel to Redskins. Redskins caught this just blew again. Okay, we got a call, so hopefully somebody can answer this question already. Yeah, caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
Marcus Banks. I'm on the road.
What's up? Are you calling to answer trivia question or you have a comment or question?
Well, both actually, but I think it was Ohio State beating Miami that year.
That is not correct.
Oh man.
So you got a comment or question?
Well, we got the NFL. Of course, I have a comment or two.
Go ahead.
The Philadelphia Eagles is the best team in football after another week. We routed the Dallas Cowboys 7-9. It was a disaster. But I'm taking the Cowboys tomorrow.
Yeah.
That first guy in Apple Marlin. You do your homework on Apple Marlin. His best year playing with RG3, and they was running the read option. So Dak plays better when he's doing the play action read option deal. So I think he might have about 100 yards rushing, about 350 passes. On a weak start to secondary. Yeah, they got the pass rush, and they're missing Ty Smith, but I think the Cowboys are actually put it out tomorrow. 27-24.
27-24. That's all you got?
That's all I got.
All right, appreciate the call.
Oh yeah.
I think, like I said, Ty Smith plays. I think this is the type of game when people go against you. So people read this stuff. Everybody's killing Dak. Dak know they're killing him right now. I think he just plays well tomorrow. I think Ty Smith helps a lot. They get a little bit of a running game to go. And like he said, secondary is rough. They lost their best corner early this season. I forgot his name, TCU. But they can be had. Chargers 4-6. I'm not. Chargers ain't world beaters all of a sudden.
No.
So
they played a bad Buffalo team.
So I mean, yeah, they put a fifth round
well,
stuff.
With a fifth round, you expect what you get what you expect, when you get something like that.
Absolutely. So I'm with you on that. I agree.
It's a couple of players, there's a couple on who's like that, like a Kurt Warner, Tom Brady, Dak Prescott and all them. And Russ Wilson, you don't get them players every day. Yeah, you don't.
You just
don't. Them once in a lifetime.
You don't make those decisions. But third game of the day is nightcap. The third game of the day is 2-8 Giants versus Redskins. Again, Redskins come out with this blown game against the Saints where they were up by 15 about 3 minutes ago. Kirk Cousins is playing out of his mind right now. He has no running game whatsoever. They picked up Terrell Pryor. He's done absolutely zero since he's been at Washington. But Kirk is hurt. What's lost is Kirk Cousins has played really well. I hate they blew up their game last week, but they're 4-6. They're hard look 4-6. Kirk Cousins has 2,700 yard passes, 17 TDs, only 5 interceptions. And the Giants last week beat the Chiefs 12-9 in overtime. I don't know what happened to the Chiefs last week. As you see, they're not in my power rankings. Haven't been in for the last 3 weeks. So Giants and Redskins. Any thoughts on the Giants and Redskins? Redskins are at home team. I expect the Redskins to win handily.
I'm very disappointed in them for that loss last week too. I'm riding high on Kirk Cousins. I like that guy right there, man. That's a good quote. I feel bad for him looking like you say, Sentell. He ain't got no running game. Ain't really got much.
Offensive lineman banged up.
Offensive lineman banged up. Who they receivers is?
Other than Josh Dodson.
They ain't got. I'm still gonna take Washington. I'm gonna ride with y'all one more time with them, cause y'all another team just like the Cowboys and Buffalo. Like y'all been right there, but y'all just can't seem to get it all clicking. Just like I say, like what Chris Carter once said before, football, NFL is the most team-oriented sport in all the sports. It's a team thing, and right now, Washington got pieces, but they ain't got all the pieces. Especially for Kirk Cousins. But I'm gonna still take them because the Giants, Eli Manning you won 2 Super Bowls, but you inconsistent, boy. You might be a Hall of Fame winner, but you inconsistent, boy. You inconsistent.
Well, I'm not gonna jump on Eli. To be fair, he lost all his top 3 receivers. I mean, they have been a train wreck. The offensive line is a mess. They can't run the ball. But it's been happening the last couple of years. Yeah. So, I mean, Eli looked to be like he's ready to kind of just hang him up. I don't know how much football he got left. But the Giants ain't doing no favor. When you get an old quarterback, other than Tom,
you got to put weapons.
You need to have a running game, offensive line, because he's not gonna move. He's not going anywhere at pocket. And then it didn't help the OJ Odell Beckham Jr. get hurt for the season. Brandon Marshall, who I don't even know. He even signed. He signed, and I don't.
Signed him, man.
And I think he retired without telling the Giants that he had retired. I mean, he did nothing for the time he was out there. He did nothing. So I mean,
that's another surprising team too. The Giants, cause they had flying high like. Well, we all thought I thought this too. If it wasn't gonna be the Cowboys this year, it'd be the Giants. I never seen Philly come out of this doing this right here with that with that $100 million defense. The Giants went and got this all season. I never thought it was last off season. Excuse me, correction. I never thought that Philly would overjump. I always thought it would be the Giants because how they played so well last year against Dallas.
I was high on the Giants, and I tell you, I came here for the NFC preview. I came for the NFC preview game. Me and my cousin Buck Thomas did the show, and I told him I'm off before we did the NFC preview. I'm off. I saw the Giants through preseason. I know this is preseason, but I saw the same things. They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't block. I said, I'm done. I'm not. That's a train wreck. This team gonna be a disaster. I got off. I picked the Giants to win. I picked the Cowboys to win the division. I had the Eagles -7. I said, I can't go there for yet, but they look like a team who could be really good, but not this good, not 9-1.
I ain't see this coming.
But I said, I just ain't ready to make that jump to the Eagles. But I had the Cowboys win the division, but I saw the Giants been a train wreck because they couldn't block, and they couldn't run in the preseason. So I was like, they're in trouble.
And I don't like that because, like Eli Manning, I feel like their organization owes him a little bit more.
Yes.
They do. They owe him that. The same way like they doing Tom Brady, I think he the one quarterback who should be in the same situation. I like what Pittsburgh doing with Big Bill, like they ain't really like
they're a running team now.
They're a running team, but when they do pass, they got a lot of quick outs and stuff where he can get the ball away to, the Antonio Brown, Martavius, Juju, even Le'Veon Bell, and the tight end.
Vance or
Jesse James, whatever. They got a lot of quick passes reaction where he ain't got to hold and think more with them. I think the Giants should be doing the same thing.
Right, man. You look at the older quarterback. Look at what the franchise had done. Look at the Saints now. They're a running team. They protect Drew Brees because they can run the football.
Exactly.
Big Ben, Le'Veon Bell, they got tall. They protect them because they got good offense. You still got good offensive line. The Saints got good offensive line. But you look at these older quarterbacks. They GMs and have took care of them because when they get older, you have to put better pieces because they're no longer able to carry you as much as they used to. And they've been asking Eli to carry around a damn garbage pan.
I seen a game earlier this year. He was like 27 or 51. I was like, what?
Why you throwing 51 times?
He shouldn't throw no more than 20 times.
No. Hey, if you're just joining us, man, welcome to the show. Sentell, baby. The highest sports podcast in the South. Here's tonight's Sentell trivia question for this $20 gift card to Walmart or Sam's Club. I need you to tell me what the first ever BCS national champion winner. And you got to tell me who they beat also. So you got to name me the first ever BCS national champion and the team that they also defeated. So I need that. 864-378-5943. 864-378-5943. Call in and answer the trivia question. Or call in just to whatever. Let's move on to what you people came to see. Rivalry weekend in college football. You know what it is. This is what bragging rights. You get to talk all the trash for 364 days. We got great time. We got great matchups. You know what time it is. The game. Ohio State, Michigan might be the best, one of the best rivalries in all the sports to get college football. You got Georgia Tech. You got Bama, Auburn. You got Clemson, South Carolina. You got Florida State. You got Washington State, and Alabama. You got all of this good rivalry, in-state blood stuff. So, hey, let's get into it, man. Let's dive into some of these matchups, man. We'll start with the first one of the day, the game. Ohio State travels to the big house to take on the Michigan Wolverines, who coming off the loss to Wisconsin. Ohio State has crushed their last two opponents, Illinois and Michigan State, after beat down by Iowa, which is just unexplainable. Ohio State checks in at number 8, I believe, in the CFP rankings. What the Buckeyes gonna do tomorrow? They travel to Big Blue Nation. Harbaugh hasn't beat Ohio State, by the way. since he's been at Michigan?
That's an interesting stat right there. I knew that anyway. Man, this is gonna be a good one right here. I expect, like, I was watching a little show earlier today. They were bringing back alumni. I think they had for Ohio State. They had the kid out there in Houston with the name Braxton Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had one of the receivers who played with Michigan. I think his name Jake. I forgot his last name anyway, but little white kid. Anyway, excuse me. In this game here, this is gonna be a good one right here. I think this game gonna be. It got all the tools to be like last year, but it ain't gonna be as close. Now, like I was checking out the Vegas score, they getting them like we like a 13-point favorite. I disagree with that. I think it's gonna be like a 21-17 game or something like that. Only because I give credit when credit due. I think Harbaugh. I think he's on the hot seat in Michigan. Only reason I say that because listen.
Go ahead.
He hasn't beat Urban Meyer.
That's 2 games. It's gonna be 0-3 now. This one. Go ahead.
After this one. And then outside of that, what you came to Michigan for? You came to compete against Ohio State. So you need this game right here, to show the college world that you still one of the best coaches in it. One of the best coaches in it. One of the best 5 coaches that's in it. So you got to show up, and you got to show up Saturday night.
So you got 21-17.
I got 21-17. Ohio State.
I'm not gonna be that friendly to Michigan. I saw that team play last week at Wisconsin. They were already down to quote 3rd string quarterback. Peter was the 3rd string. He gets knocked out of that game with concussion. They have to go to O'Corn, who was a turnover machine. They're a miss. No William Spate. Offensively, they just don't have enough to eat. The defense, they gonna wear down. They wore down against Wisconsin last week. When your offense can't do anything, and stay on the field and create drives, and then you put the offense on the field, they're gonna eventually just break because they're gonna figure out things. Too good offensively. Even with JT Barrett, who I can't stand.
I'm not buying him.
They got enough to beat Michigan. They probably will cover the spread. They'll be my at least 10. Ohio State, I'll take Ohio State easily over Michigan. Even though again in the big house, you expect Michigan to come out fired up because they're at home. It's a rivalry game. So early on, watch out. Michigan may
first quarter
keeping it close, but after a while, too much Ohio State. Moving along, big game. Georgia at Georgia Tech. Well, big game for Georgia. And Georgia Tech can try and ruin Georgia's chances at making the playoffs. So, at the beginning of the season, I was very high on Georgia Tech, but all of a sudden they're 5-5. Defense is atrocious. I think Georgia's really focused. In past years with Mark Riggett coach, I would say, hey, Georgia will probably go ahead and pull a stink out and just lose a game they shouldn't lose. But I don't think this is the case. I think they're going to Athens. This has been a revenge tour for the seniors. They've been wanting to beat all these teams that beat them last year. So Nick Chubb and Michelle have been playing like they're on a mission. So I think Georgia goes into Atlanta and just crushes Georgia Tech. Big. I'm talking at least 2 touchdowns.
I'm gonna go on and say it might be like wild prediction, like a 48-21 game. Cause I seen Georgia Tech play earlier this year, man. I mean, it was a raining game against Clemson. You playing a top-ranked team, but man, like I think that was the game Kelly Bryant came back. Kelly Bryant didn't play all that good. And what? Clemson still beat them by like 14.
Still went close.
Still went even close. Like it was so wet out there. Like they can't in that situation when it's bad weather, you can't. One team don't got the advantage over another team. It's like an even game in those situations. Like it just like who mentally tough and who ready to win. And I don't see that in the Georgia Tech game. I just don't see it in that game this year.
They done fell. They lost to Duke last week. This teams, they downtrodden.
But they beat a good team the week before that. Who did they beat?
They beat Virginia Tech.
That's who they beat, Virginia Tech.
Which that ACC coach, you know how that ACC coach is. It's talking to what I thought it would be, other than Miami being good. And which, like I said, we'll get in that Miami situation next week because we had a conference championship. So we'll talk a little bit more about that next week. But I just think Georgia win easily. You got to win in big too.
But 48-21.
Here goes the biggest game of the day, nationally and locally, because this game has huge playoff ramifications. This game is not only big in the SEC, this game is big in the national championship because this is the hugest game of the weekend, and it just makes it more intense. It's a rivalry game down on the plains. Alabama travels to number 6 Auburn, Iron Bowl. This is one we've been waiting on all season. The schedule has played out exactly like I predicted in my SEC preview show. I had Bama 11-0. I had Auburn at 9-2 at this point. I thought Auburn would lose 2 games. They lost to Clemson and LSU. That's why I had to lose it to. I thought Stidham would get better as the season went along, and that's exactly what has happened. And at the beginning of the season, SEC championship preview show, I picked Auburn to beat Alabama. I'm a man of my word and conviction. So don't you dare look at me, because Auburn is playing the most complete football in the country right now. Running, passing, and they defense is top notch. Both teams are top 10 defense in the country. Bama's, you know what Bama is, number 1 against the run, number 1 total defense in the country. But Jalen Hurts has been outstanding, 14 TDs, only 1 pick. Jarrett Stidham has been sensational lately, 16 TDs, only 4 picks. Kerryon Johnson is the key to this game. If you don't know him, that is the Auburn running back. He has been outstanding. 1,100 yards, 16 TDs, and he's just been a flat-out monster the last couple of weeks. So it's Bama at number 6 Auburn, Iron Bowl, SEC implications, playoff implications, national championship implications. Nick Saban, Gus Malzahn, who you got?
Man. Well, before I do my prediction, let me ask y'all this right here. This, if any Georgia fan looking at this, who do y'all want to play? Cause I mean, I was watching some stuff, man, and it went back to like 2008 when Tim Tebow beat Alabama. Alabama was good then. We're still playing the SEC. They still to this day, 10 years later, playing the SEC championship. Auburn beat y'all down a couple weeks ago, so no, y'all don't want to play. Whatever Georgia fans say they want to play, that's why I'm gonna go with my prediction. I'd rather go like that. But now,
what you waiting on? You know they ain't even in here. Okay? You they be here to start the show. I had since hanging off that game in Auburn.
That's what I'm saying.
Here every week.
All on you.
Every week.
What about Florida? You don't see no Georgia
fans. I can't find none of my Georgia fans
no
more. They was here every week. They was in here.
I'm going to. I like Auburn. I like Alabama. I think whoever win this game can probably, well, they got the best chance to win another championship. Whoever win this game. Well, it don't matter who win this game, gonna beat Georgia. So but I'm going to say this too. I'm taking the Tigers too. I'm taking Auburn Tigers for one reason only. I just don't think right now. I think like schedule wise, that plays a factor in this. Even though, you know, like Nick Saban, the last 2 years he been getting by, you know, it ain't that the strength of schedule, just that other conferences getting better. Like 10 years ago, I wouldn't be saying it's like, you know, like SEC. I think they're getting a little weaker. Like I don't want to say weaker.
You can call it weak. It's weak. It's only 2 teams right now in the SEC.
3. Cause you can argue if you want to say you all right, they all right.
Well, I mean. Well, I'll say 3 because Georgia stepped this shit up.
Well,
but the last few years, it's just been Alabama. It's been nobody else. Auburn been bad. LSU been bad. The teams have been bad. Nobody been good with Alabama. So get to your point.
I'm going to take Auburn, but I know Nick Saban, man. Nick Saban, I know you ain't watching this, but you probably in your bedroom thinking about this. Like 4 years ago, when you went for that field goal, and Chris Davis ran that ball back with
Kick 6.
Kick 6. I know you thinking about that. That's hung you right there. But that is hung you. That is hung you, boy. I don't think it's going to come down to that. I think they beat you. They just going to flat out beat you. They're going to have to need like the same look Mississippi State had. So they need to be calling Dan Mullen right now. Seeing what he did right in that game. Auburn, Gus Miles should be calling him right now.
What is your prediction in score?
I'm going to take Auburn.
And the score?
In a close game.
Close game.
2017.
2017 Auburn.
2017.
I'm
going to take Auburn too.
I have completely convinced them. Look,
sorry, Alabama.
I picked Auburn beginning of the season, and like I said, everything I have said has played itself to the T. This game gonna come down to quarterback position. I think both teams gonna load the box up to start the run. The difference is Bama's missing 4 linebackers and Minka Fitzpatrick is banged up. I think Kerryon Johnson gonna get his, but I still think kind of the quarterbacks, and I'll take Jerry Stidham over Jalen Hurts all day long. I expect a close, tightly contested football game. You got 20-17, 24-21. Auburn in a thriller on a field goal to win the game. Auburn goes to Atlanta, and I think Auburn makes the playoffs. So that's an Iron Bowl. And let's get to the one that all of you people have been waiting for. The Palmetto State battle. The Palmetto State Wars. That Clemson earned versus the game Carolina. Who all of a sudden ranked number 24 in the nation. Clemson's number 3 in the CFP.
I will be attending that game Saturday, by the way.
You going to
I'm supposed to be there now.
You going to Columbia?
I got a ticket.
Okay, so we got 10-1 Clemson versus 8-3 Carolina. Clemson, we know what Clemson is about. Kelly Bryant, hit and miss up and down season so far. Their vertical passing game has just went away. They got to get back to the vertical passing game. Right now, they don't have it. But the defense has been outstanding. They only give about 290 yards a game. They get up under 14 points a game defensively. So Clemson defense is style is advertised. I like Carolina's fight, like their heart. I told you guys earlier I thought they could win 8 games. I had them 7-5, and I thought they could win 8. They got the 8. I love this team. I like the way they play. I like the heart they show. They had a coach's mentality. They're a gritty, gutty, tough ball team. They lack a lot of talent, but they're gonna give you everything they got. But this week they don't have enough for that team up there in Clemson. It won't be 56-7.
Not this year.
It'll be more 31-14, 35-17-ish. Carolina come out, get some trick plays, some crazy stuff, some sweeps, some reverses, some quarterback throwbacks, try to get them all balanced early. But at the end of the day, talent wins out. I got Clemson winning, like I said, 31-17, 35-17, somewhere in that range. I think the spread is 14. Carolina may cover. I would probably lean toward Clemson covering that 14 because they like to beat Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they like to beat Carolina.
And I wish Debo Samuel was able to play in this game. I think it'd be a little bit more interesting than I just feel like I ain't saying Carolina have a chance. I'm not buying the Bentley boy. He good. He legit. He good enough to get by, but South Carolina probably about 3 years away from
3 years away. He gonna be out of school here.
Yeah, I know. The next guy up, man. Check this kid out, man. He'll be playing for that night.
Yeah,
Kerryon Johnson. He's the real deal. He's good.
Kerryon Johnson, yeah,
He elite quarterback. I ain't buying what he's saying either. I think they about 3 years away from getting it back to the close game.
Carolina just don't have enough talent to hang with the Clemson right now. That place would be rocking. And see what the thing about it that the Carolina ain't gonna understand is Clemson is used to this environment. This game is gonna be jumping because Carolina fans gonna have expectations that we can hang with this team. It's a night game. All the other games are gonna be gone. This is the game everybody gonna have eyes on. But this is the prime time game. So Carolina, Clemson's gonna ratchet it up tomorrow. Saturday. So you better be ready because they gonna be turned up. Yeah, they used to this environment. They gonna be ready because you think you earned this chip, this prime time matchup, the number 2-3 team in the country. So I got Tigers in a convincing style. You got them convincing as well. So
I agree with the second score you said 31-17.
31-17. 17 points. That's a lot because they only been at 14. So
take them on the court.
So I
take Clemson, y'all say. Thank me later. I gave y'all a pick.
Yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoy your Robin weekend, man. I love this time of year, man. You get all these in-state battles. This is the name of bragging rights. So tune in to all that tomorrow. Got a couple questions. Maybe I get a phone call for this gift card before we get out of here. Two facts asked: do you guys still doubt Wisconsin Badgers as a serious national title contender? Anytime you under 11-0 and you know 5 in the country, I gotta take you seriously. Don't I? Right? You agree with me, right?
You agree.
I mean, I think if you're 11-0 and you're gonna be 12 after the weekend, you're gonna be Minnesota. you're gonna play for Big Ten championship. You gotta be taken somewhat serious. Absolutely. I mean, I can't just say you have no chance because clearly you have a chance because you control your own destiny. So if you get to the playoffs, you are a serious national champion because you make the playoffs. You're one of the 4 teams in the nation that says I'm in this playoff that can get there. 130 teams in FBS and you're one of the 4. So obviously you'll be a serious champion.
I'm gonna say this about the situation with Wisconsin. Let me ask you this right here, Sentell. If Penn State or Ohio State were undefeated, do you think they'll be in the playoff right now?
Absolutely.
Well, they answer your question right there. True facts, man. Y'all schedule got y'all in this situation. Yeah, y'all contender. But like we said before, we gonna say it week after week. Just keep winning. You'll prove your point. What else? I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. I think this probably be the year no Big Ten team be in it. I think we're gonna beat y'all, but if we better than y'all, probably not. But I think JT Barrett takes more chances downfield and plays a better game than y'all. Cause the quarterback from Wisconsin, I just ain't buying him winning on that championship. If y'all go, who y'all gonna beat anyway? You ain't gonna beat no. Y'all in the same situation that I feel about Clemson and Alabama, but Alabama and Clemson already done been there, so I can't really dwell and talk junk on them because they already done been in the situation the last 2 years. I think Jalen Hurts, Kelly Bryant, and the quarterback, they all in the same boat. They don't take enough chances downfield. But, Wisconsin ain't in the same situation. These teams playing top 5, top 10 teams, this year or whatever. Y'all ain't playing nobody. Y'all biggest threat just came this past weekend. And like you say, they were down their 3rd quarterback. But, y'all pulled it out, and I'm happy for y'all. But y'all earned much respect by beating us in the Big Ten championship.
I don't want to be this guy, but I'll be this guy. Do you know what happened the last time Ohio State played Wisconsin in the Big Ten championship? Do you know?
I know. It was like 7-something. Nothing.
It was 7-something. Hey, you close enough.
It was like 7-something.
59.
Yeah, 59-0. And ain't that the same year? Melvin Gordon, he had like 300-something yards on somebody that year, and he probably ain't have a 50 yards in that game.
You get down with 59 and then the running game, well, I guess. But listen, it should be interesting because they play next week, and we'll talk about that. We're gonna have
we'll wait next week.
Big championship preview show. We'll talk about the ACC championship game, SEC, Big Ten, Pac-12. We'll have a huge show. That we have 2. I have 2 shows that week, but it'll be a huge show on next Thursday. For the championship week, so we'll get into a big discussion about that next week. Before I go, I'm gonna try to get this card with one more time. Trivia question for a chance to win a $20 gift card to Walmart or Sam's Club. The question is, who was the first ever BCS national championship winner? The first ever BCS national championship winner, and I need you also to tell me who they defeat to win national championship. So I'm gonna wait about 2 more minutes, give y'all a chance. We're gonna sit here and bounce a little bit. Hey, thank you for joining us tonight, man. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I hope everybody's with their family. So he said, hey, look, we gonna fight once again. I like what you know what you do. You go out in the field, we prove it, because that's how you figure it out. We can yap all day, but you go out there and you put it on the field, and then nobody can deny it when you go out on the field and do it. I guess we're not gonna have a winner's gift card. I may use it for myself. Hey, it's holidays, money tight, $20. Do a lot with that.
I guess we don't got as many people who think they know sports on here.
No, nobody asked the question. Like I say, I have a couple more minutes, man. Gift card, Sam's Club or Walmart. Who was the first BCS national championship winner, and who did they defeat? So I need that before I get off the air. 864-378-5943. 378-5943.
Well, I'll take that back because I got the question wrong too. I had a year after. I knew it was in the championship that next year, but I didn't. When they told me who the answer was, I ain't know that neither. I had it mixed up too, so I would have been the second year of the BCS.
Yeah.
Downs I had with them.
Yeah, that's the first year of the BCS. I'm not gonna give you the year because you people don't deserve to get the year.
No, don't give them.
I'm not giving you the year.
No.
Well, I would hope so.
What day?
And you just joined us, man. Sentell, man. We did my sucker of the week. We did my NFL power rankings. We previewed tomorrow's Thanksgiving Day game, and we previewed rivalry weekend as well. So lots of stuff we covered, and I'm trying to give away this gift card, but nobody seems to want it. So they don't want it bad enough. I'll keep it for myself, and maybe I'll get away next week. But we'll be back next week. I'm gonna try to get. That's a good question. I'm trying to get at least 3 guests so we can have a big, huge preview show next week for the championship week. So join us next week. Monday, I'll be back Monday night for sure, and we'll do an overreaction Monday to what you saw on the weekend, and then we'll be back later in the week, either Thursday night, which I want to do Thursday night, but I might not can't do Thursday. I might have to be a Friday night. I hate doing a Friday show, but you just got to suck it up. You can just watch. You just got to suck it up and watch. So, well, we're gonna get out of here. This has been Sentell. You know who I am, the sensational Sentell Wilder. My man, my guest co-host, Hood, Paco Jones, Jeremy Jones. Man. We will see you Monday night for Overreaction Monday. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Be safe out there. We love all of you guys. We will see you Monday. We are out.
You might have allowed your snake game up in there with happy place to do the fun.
Snake game. Oh,
every week.